First thing I want to show you is this little panel right over here. So open this guy up and you'll see there's a couple numbers in here. This is the floor heating panel. Yes,
I told you.
This room has a floor heating system built into it, which is amazing.
I love Japan. How goes it, guys? There we are. We're doing another house tour judgment. But this time it's something different. It is what $1 million can buy you in some of the most luxurious spots in Japan. There's 3 houses we're going to review, well, 3 apartments. And I'm not going to lie, neither of them, well, not one of them was like a bad apartment. It's actually, every one of them would be a good apartment depending on your situation, of course. But for bachelor, everyone would work. Couple, everyone would work. Married couple with the children, maybe not each one, but it was still really good apartments. I enjoy them a lot. So yeah, hopefully guys just enjoy. If you do end up enjoying this video, you know what, do like, subscribe, share, notify yourself, and upload my brilliant content by clicking the notification bell. And hopefully guys just enjoy, because that is the most important part. Spreading that's all I take the back time, of course. Hopefully you guys enjoy, and hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers! Alright, we're back. We're gonna watch some more Tokyo Richest Neighborhood. $1 million can buy you. It's from Tokyo Portfolio. Again, go check out their channel. I just pop up like Tokyo Portfolio. Oh, yeah, just pop it up somewhere on screen. I don't know. But yeah, we're gonna watch what $1 million can buy you in one of these rich neighborhoods. Now, I do love Tokyo, the architecture especially. I love apartment living. It's such like cool designs that they have in most of their apartments, because it's mostly apartments there. And I really love that, like especially the high-rise skyscrapers and all that shit. But yeah, let's watch and see what you can get for only $1 million, of course, only $1 million, but in supreme spots, you know.
Tokyo is one of the most expensive places to live in the entire world, and
I don't know why we start like this. I have to stop my videos like this from now on. Let's go.
So that begs a very important question: what can you actually get?
I'm sorry, that was out of pocket.
In Tokyo's most expensive neighborhoods. Well, today I'm going to show you, and right behind me just happens to be by far the most expensive building in all of Japan, the Toranomon Hills residential tower.
Ooh, green architecture. Love this. It's when they like incorporate plant life into the building. They don't do it higher up, but yeah, it makes sense to do it down here. It looks cool though.
There are no apartments in there that are only for $1 million. So today we're going to see 3 different properties in 3 of Tokyo's most expensive neighborhoods. One a little small, one a little...
Question, do you do this when you say 3 or this? Because I've always done, how many do you need? 3. Yeah, I just need 3. I've never said I need 3. I've never done this. This is like the Mockingbird thing from Hunger Games, that one. Never done this before in my life when I said 3.
Big, and one just the right size, in my opinion. Let's go see what Tokyo has to offer. All 3 of these condos we'll see today are
they're really close, yeah.
They're in the central areas of Minato and Shibuya, which are some
of the most... Let's quickly watch. That's almost 1 block right there. Separated by the highway, of course. I'm guessing from here till there, it's like maybe... No, it's a few blocks. Yeah, no, it's definitely a few blocks now. I'm not going to be able to work out that
Condos
shit.
In these parts regularly go over $1, $5, or even $10 million. These neighborhoods are loved by Tokyo's elite due to their proximity to Tokyo's business districts and because of their unbeatable restaurant and nightlife scenes. Now, let's go see the first one.
Holy. A bit over 1 more, alright.
And now we're inside. And as you can see, it's not quite the largest and most grandiose entrance, but who really needs a large and
it's all you need, like
you
said.
Functional entrance, and that is...
Bro, you need food, like what's normal in Tokyo? Shoe storage, a small area where you can take off those shoes and maybe hang a few coats. That's all you need, bro. Literally all you need.
You can see you have the floor-to-ceiling
again,
shoe closet.
Handleless, beautiful. That's very beautiful.
And you think, why do you need all this shoe storage? And the reason is,
not technically fully handleless.
You come inside, the first thing you do is, and instead of leaving them here or walking all over to the bedroom and putting them into your own closet, just chuck them into here. You'll even have more closet space for your other clothes. But
comfortable,
the thing I like about this
one would say.
Yes, there's a little more shoe storage space over here, but
umbrella drying rack, yeah,
with a drip pan. And you can see the cameraman through that. Then this drip pan is not for your drippings from all of the Korean barbecue that you're going to be making in here. No, this is a drip pan for an umbrella, because you can stick your umbrella right over on this hook over here,
Korean
or on
barbecue
this guy if you
in Japan, disgrace.
and just to have the water drip into there instead of messing up your nice closet. One more thing that I like about this is that it has this little space down here that you can use
kick
to
your
put
shoes in there.
some slippers. That's right, because in Japan, people tend to use slippers a lot inside, so just
socks,
them up there,
barefoot.
to go.
There's no need for slippers.
Coming into here, one thing to say about this place is that it is 100% brand new. This does have one owner, but the owner has never actually lived here before. And you can see, even the light switches have the original stickers on them.
Don't touch the wall.
Everything in here is brand new, including
Holy damn, I don't know. It's gonna leave marks, maybe.
Which, if you get very close to it, will open up and say hi to you.
How may I help you?
That must take using the bathroom to a different level.
All of the
having like
that you would expect
a companion
very nice Japanese toilet.
there with you that doesn't judge you for what you
a lot
do
of
there.
times people see
You know, you can destroy him and he'll still be your friend.
On the top of them to just maybe.
I should probably pause when I talk. Yeah, but you destroy him and he's still your friend. That's the best friend you can talk.
Serve water and all
that.
That
Toilet
this one
can be your best friend.
But it does have a sink.
100%, bro.
Use, of course, to wash your hands. Now, let's go over here and see the first bedroom, which is right over here. And as you can see, it's not the biggest bedroom, but again,
it's more spacious than the other apartments I've seen.
I would say this is perfect to have a little home
Two closet spaces,
or if you have a smaller bed, you could just chuck it right against that wall right there and have plenty of space over here.
That balcony is huge.
Access your nice closet, right? So again, this is a city home.
It's more than
so
enough space for me, bro.
That much space. We're in a very central location. The whole place is only about 56 square meters or about 600 square feet. But that is not including this massive rooftop balcony, which we'll get to in a minute. But before we do that, let's go see the kitchen. Here is the kitchen. It's a nice peninsula.
Just want something to write down.
It's not quite an island and it's not completely covered away. It's kind of jutting out, so it's a peninsula kitchen. And as you can see, you have these nice granite, never used countertops right over here. And just to show you exactly how new this place is,
I like that.
This should illustrate it. They still have the plastic on these parts of the kitchen. So this thing right here is an extension piece so that you have a little bit extra counter.
Japan's just living in the future. You can't convince me otherwise. Like, this is so smart, but it's still, most people in America and other parts of the world can't just think up stuff like this, you know, like making an extra space just by closing off the sink. That's fucking
space. And also, if you look over here,
that's not mind-blowing even, it's just smart.
A purposely built cutting board that fits exactly right here.
Look at that.
You can, you know, do all of your shrimp gutting and then just get rid of all your shrimp guts right into the sink right there.
Japanese
has
ingenuity
a couple
for
of
you.
Other little hidden features to it. So if you come over here, first off, you have
the knife rack.
In little knife holder right here, which allows you to safely store away 4 knives just like that.
Just 4. That's nice.
Right next to that, you have, of course, a dishwasher.
I hate gas stoves. I much prefer, it's safer as well, electrical stoves. I much prefer them over gas stoves.
Sure. Which is not a given.
Built-in dishwasher
not every
is
kitchen will have a
fucking
dishwasher,
sick as well.
And this is of the normal size of dishwasher in Japan. It's not going to be a full-size Miele or anything like that, but it will at least be enough.
It's at least one, you know.
Let's say. Right next to that, you have your 3-burner stove. This is
hate
gas.
The burners.
I personally prefer gas. And right under here, you have the defining piece of engineering in any job.
I don't know why, but it's like a built-in air fryer, but specifically designed for fish. You can cook other shit in it, but it's mainly for fish. The fish oven. I don't know why, but it's hilarious just to see it in each house I like look at, just to get ideas of like inspirations to draw on. But I have it in each and every one, and I just can't stop laughing at these things.
Which is the fish grill. It also comes with this thing, which I've never actually seen before, but I think what you do with this is you heat this up. You can use this kind of like as a grill plate, and then on top you put this and you can put some foil on it or something and just have it as a kind of mini oven or something like that. But of course, this being a brand new one, it does have all of the bells and whistles that you would think of. You can program exactly what kind of fish you're going to be doing. Is it going to be a semi-dried fish? Is it going to be kirimi, which is a fillet? Or are you going to be using this to make toast or whatever? It has certain
settings. It can make toast as well.
For that. But just like
Japan's
every other
just
house and
so far in the
Japan,
future, man.
It does not come with a refrigerator or any other kind
It's a nice spot for
a
refrigerator back there, though.
A little bit extra storage right here.
Dude, the kitchen, this is all you need. You don't need more than this. It is so good.
There's this little gap right down here. Now, what would that be?
A fucking Roomba. A fucking Roomba, I'm telling you.
I actually talked to the owner about this. Apparently, this is where you can stick your Roomba so that you can charge it while it's in here.
I fucking know it, bro.
Open up the door to
just
let it go
know
back
these
into its
things.
Space. Or if you have a cat,
that is insane.
Hideout
like,
spot. But
no, fuck the cat. I'm gonna put a robot in there, bro. Imagine just having to put a robot. Your robot has literally its own room in the house. Do you know how sick that is? And it's out of the way as well. My mother would love this. She would kill for this,
of course,
literally.
Uses gas, and so does the hot water in the bathroom as well.
I can see Flo eating,
you have
right?
to have a gas meter or thing that you turn on the hot water with, and that would be right here. If you turn this on, this is a very high-tech one. I've never seen this before. Once you turn it off, you can see exactly how much your gas bill was yesterday and how much you're meant to spend for this month. That's pretty cool. But speaking of hot water,
very advanced, like I said.
This is where the bathroom is. And as you can see, you have this space over here, which is where you stick your washing machine. Again, they don't really come with washing machines or fridges in Japan. And you have a little vanity over there as well, complete with
washing machine right behind the washing basin it's questionable because, like, you know, women and most men today, they like to take pictures, selfies, so you have to design with that in like mind as well. So if someone wants to take a picture, yeah, they can have a wash machine in the background. I know you can just cover it up and shit, but it would have been better to have like racks or something here just to make it look more aesthetic. And then, of course, you're gonna cater.
Which I have
Like,
shown on
it's not even. They don't even know you're catering to them. It's not. It's like psychological warfare. They like see it without even realizing it, and it already switches off their mind or switches them onto the place. You know, it's those small details that helps people sell houses. You know,
this channel a couple of times. This is the in-bath dryer panel right over here, which a lot of newer places
again
will
another
have.
invention
And
that's fucking
this,
amazing.
You can use this, as the name implies, as a clothing dryer as well, because once you go inside, you'll see that in the bath you have these poles right here.
That's more than enough.
If you just press a button out here, then this guy up here will become a clothes dryer. But the nice thing about this one in particular is that it has one more little function that most places don't. They call it the mist sauna. So basically it is a steam bath. And I am clothed right now.
Dude, steam baths are so good for your lungs. I would be there every day doing a steam bath.
Mist sauna function.
Especially after gym sessions like today. I destroyed everything in my body that I was able to. So every day I like to do a bit of biceps, just like to work out the previous hard sessions. Like, I don't know, sear, we call it sourness, like in your muscles, because it's like a fluid that builds up, and if you don't immediately get rid of it, that's what makes your muscles more sore and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure. But yeah, I do that every day. So I did biceps today, I did back a bit today, I did some upper legs today as well, some calves, and what else did I do? Oh yeah, my stomach's fucked as well. Yeah, I like to do some semi sort of like full body workouts. Then it's fun to go home and just die.
Japan, you wash off over there.
I can't even laugh that much because it's still sore. Yes,
in a surprisingly slippy bath, which is
this is the only problem with Japan is they can't cater to very tall people. They cater to the average length across their country, which is not very tall. But as soon as you are like a little bit above average, you should start thinking about custom making some things for yourself and stuff like that. Otherwise, it's just gonna not be fun for you, you know, to use most of the vanities they offer. They're very
good for a
they preserve space, you know,
that's all I need
minimal
to know.
space to work with. So
it comes with
It makes sense,
because
but it also
I need all the
makes sure that you don't have tall people in your country.
Let's go see the living room. So coming out of the bathroom into the living room, first thing I want to show you is this little panel right over here. So open
Floor
this guy
heating,
up and
floor
you see
heating,
there's a
floor
couple
heating,
numbers in here.
floor heating,
This
floor
is the
heating.
floor heating panel. Yes,
I
that is
told
right.
you.
This room has a floor heating system built into it, which is amazing.
I love Japan.
In the
Like, the thing that why I'm going about floor heating right now is it's technically still winter in South Africa, so the floors are always so cold, just so cold. And that's one small thing would make me the happiest man in the world, to be honest. So that's why I'm a bit overreacting with floor heating right now.
winter because, well, you can also, of course, heat up your place, but unlike a normal air conditioner or heater, it doesn't dry the place. But speaking of air conditioners, this over here, you can see there is no AC here. Also the same thing with the first bedroom that we saw.
You're gonna have to build it
And
in,
also
basically,
this bedroom
probably.
right over here.
Ah, it's another
And
bedroom.
This
Ooh,
is
a
actually
nice
bigger of
office
the two
area.
bedrooms. And the nice thing about this place is that it has
The thing is, I like the other one better. It's more to the side, more like private. If you have guests over here, it's more open.
its
So I
own
don't
little
think I'll do
walk-in
this one
closet,
though.
which, as you can see, I have successfully
Bro, that's a
walked
crouching
into.
closet,
It's
not a
not that
walk-in
big,
closet.
but again, how much do you really need? Especially if you're buying.
Well, if you have a family that includes a woman, you need a lot of space. They like to buy shit that they wear once and just keep forever afterwards, never wearing or looking at again, but it's just there. I've met a few people like that in my life.
As like
I
a
was born
little
into a
vacation
family
or
of one of
something. You don't need to have all
them.
your stuff in there. Chuck it into storage or keep it at your other place. So we've already mentioned that Japanese houses don't come with any refrigerators or washing machines or
They come
AC
with no
units.
vanities,
But another thing
except
that they
toilets
generally do not
that
come with
smile.
is lights. Yeah, so this is actually a standard Japanese ceiling light.
It's a light fixture.
And, well, again, most places don't come with them. This one, the developers were nice enough to supply, well, at least two of them. And they're not in this room, they're over back in that living room we were just in. But putting these back into their home, let's go see.
To be
what the
honest,
majority of the light
though, if I'm paying $1 million for a place, I would think the lights and everything comes with. Like, I know the fixture, you put around the light to make it look way more pretty than just a hanging light bulb. That you can buy on your own, or you can pay extra and help them, like have them install it. But the physical light itself should fucking at least be there. For $1 million, a 5 cent fucking light is not
coming
that
from
bad.
right now,
I know it's not really
which
5
is
cents. Just
the
bear with
balcony.
me though.
which is right out here. And from this balcony, you can see you have a very nice view because you're on the top.
The problem with me is I like my gym. So you include how close to a gym these places are, please. Please take your
There's
portfolio.
nothing really
Tell
blocking
me
you. This is as
where the
high as the
closest
buildings
gym
can be
is.
built around
I'm
here.
begging
So
you.
your view's not really going to change that much over time. That greenery over there, that's beautiful. And if you look
That's a
really,
prison.
really far,
What greenery, bro?
this is as
That-
high
that's
as the
a
buildings can be
prison.
built around here. So your view's not really going to change that much over time. That greenery over
Yeah, it looks like a prison.
there, that's beautiful.
One tree is
And
the
if you look
greenery. Cool.
really, really far over in the distance, you can actually see the edges of Meiji Shrine. So that's pretty nice. But there is
To be honest, you don't go to Japan for greenery views. You go there for city
actually
views.
one other balcony that we mentioned in the beginning. Let's go see that. So walk right through this living room and right through the large glass doors, and you can see you have your massive rooftop balcony. And think of all the parties that you can have on here. Look how big this thing is, right? It's about the same
I don't
length
know if you can have parties here. Like, again, your closest neighbor is right there, and I'm pretty sure, according to the legends, Japanese people are very like secluded, keeping to themselves. They don't like a noise. So I don't think that's a good idea, but it
the
is a
entire
good concept,
apartment.
though.
It's about another maybe 20 square meters, 250 square feet, just on this and the other balcony alone. So really, if you include that, it's about 850 square feet or so. And that's pretty
It's
big in my book.
like I like this. Just you're gonna have a plant view right behind the pole, of course, the electric pole, but you still have
So
some
while I have you
views
here,
of
let's talk numbers. This place is listed for
stealing the view,
159.8 million yen, which right now is about 1.15 million
Gosh.
dollars. Just a bit over what we were talking about. But it
To
should
be
give you an
frank,
idea of what
you'll
you can
pay
get
way
for $1
more
million,
for a place
because
like
we are
that
in a
size in New York
beautiful
or anything, I'm
location.
pretty
This
sure.
is a brand new building. The interior has never been used, and yeah, you get to be close to everything that you want to be near.
I'm gonna give that a solid 7 out of 10. It's very good. It's just not very spacious, especially in the bedrooms. Great kitchen, great living room, great balcony, decent-ish view. It's just the rooms that are putting me off, you know. I think you need something better for
But we have 2
1.1
more to go,
mil.
so let's go see the next.
I'm pretty sure you need something way better than that.
So now we're in Toronto, and right behind me is the next apartment. This is by far the smallest that we're going to see. It's only 45 square meters, or about maybe 500 square feet.
But it's probably
and
going
it's
to
a
be
one-bedroom,
slightly
one bath.
underneath
So let's go see the inside.
the pricing. Probably.
And now we're inside, and as you can
Ooh,
see,
it's an
not
ugly
that
fucking
big
door.
of an entrance, but if you're just a single
Okay, so it's a one
person,
bedroom.
you really need that big of an entrance, but you still get plenty
I like the
of
underneath
storage
lighting
up here, if
though.
I can figure out how to open it. Yes,
Yeah,
look
it's
at that.
of
Plenty
course
of
hidden
shoe
handles.
storage
Ooh,
here,
that looks clean
and
when you
over
open
here
that.
as well.
I enjoy it.
My
It looks
favorite
really
part
good.
about this entrance is right over here. You can see you have your mirror just to get you ready in the morning, see that you look good before you go out. But say you're like me and you have a lot of trouble putting on your shoes in the morning without squatting down or sitting down. Well, they got you covered with this little stool that's right over here. Just folds right up. It's like a Murphy bed for your butt.
This
Isn't that
place
nice?
was designed for someone
right there.
that's dying.
And step up here.
Holy.
Ooh, nice slippers as well. Come on over here into the bathroom. And this
See,
as well is not
that's way better when it's in the corner like that. You can take the pictures, people can take the pictures, and it's not going to ruin their
that
view.
large,
Oh,
but
well,
again,
the view in
you're a
the
single
picture.
person, totally fine. You have your sink
This is
over
more
here,
than enough.
which actually this is a pretty good size, and it's filled with storage both down here and over here with these.
Wait
nice
a second,
size.
I saw something on
Totally
the floor plan. Right, so this is true north. Ooh. Like late evenings, you're gonna get a lot of light into your bedroom and here. Maybe early mornings, you're gonna get some in here. But for most of the day, this place is gonna be pretty dark,
fine.
bruv.
You have your sink over here, which actually this is a pretty good size, and it's filled with storage both down here and
Actually,
over
no,
here.
I'm
This is a
dumb.
pretty single
I'm
person.
pretty sure it goes from east to west, right? So it's this way across. So early mornings, a lot of light, and then at evenings, less.
Totally fine. You
I
have your
guess
sink
that's
over
good.
here,
Still, again,
which
yeah, like 12-ish. It's gonna be right above your apartment, and you're not gonna have a lot of
actually this is a pretty good
sun coming
size,
in.
and it's filled with storage both down here and over here with these.
I
Nice
don't know what to say. It's a
medicine
basin, man.
cabinets.
It's a normal basin.
So one feature that I really like about this mirror setup over here is if you press on this switch,
Electricity, no. Water, electricity, don't. Bro,
yes, you do
I
have a
can't
little
stress
light
it
down
enough.
here. But another thing that it does is heat up the entire mirror, so you don't have any fog issues when you get out of the bath.
That's smart
which
though.
we'll
Okay,
get
I'll
to
allow
in a
it.
second. But let's turn this guy off.
What's in there? Is that
and
the
go
toilet?
over to the toilet,
Yeah.
which is conveniently located right over here.
Ooh, you've got decent space here. Yeah, you'll have decent space in here to do your stuff. Got a little storage for magazines
So
or
just
something.
like every other new or renovated place in Japan, you have, of course, your Japanese toilet with all the different bells and whistles on it. And this one is what they call a tankless toilet, in that the, well, you don't have like a big tank
Yeah.
behind it, but it's actually kind of all built within it. And as you can see, this is kind of like shaped like a pebble, right?
Question, is it gonna have enough water to wash away the log when he visits? If it's not one of those big tankers, you
Very
know.
round and
That's
good looking.
the
And in
true
Japan, for
question we
some
should be
reason, the most
asking.
expensive toilets are the round
I don't know
ones.
what's
Don't
wrong
why
with
that
me.
is. But
Forgive
let's
me
go
for I've
see the
sinned.
bath. And here it is. And look how clean it is. It's a brand new bath. Of course, everything in here is brand
Okay.
new, by the way. But this is what they call a
Yeah.
unit bath. So everything's
Yeah.
prefabricated
And
off-site.
just
They bring it here,
moved
they put it
in,
all
yeah.
together. But this is of the nicer variety. You can tell because you have these push-button faucets instead of the normal
You have
twisty
options.
kind.
That's
But
that's all you can tell.
basically,
You have options. The other one just
twist this.
no. You only
so
have
twist
this.
something for the water pressure. Then you can do your temperature over here, and then slowly fall right into your bath.
Luckily, you have a cushion.
Just like that.
This is not how you get
if I
into this
wasn't
bath.
laying like this, it would be quite comfortable. Let me try that. Oh, yes, here it
Again,
is.
very small.
Much better. So
Barely be
this
able
one
to
has
fit
a
in
little pillow built into it, so you can rest your head while you're reading your book or on your phone or whatever you want to do in the bath. And of course, it has all the bells and whistles of every Japanese bath. But yeah, let's go see the bedroom. So this is a 46 square meter, or about 500 square foot, one bedroom, one bath, or one LDK as they call it in Japan. And here is your bedroom. So this
It does
isn't
look
the
good
largest,
though.
but you can fit
No,
a queen,
it doesn't.
or maybe a king if you really wanted to, in here, and yeah, have it be.
It does
your
come
bedroom.
with AC at
And
least.
right next to that, of course, is your walk-in closet, which, in my opinion, is probably the best part of this apartment. It's where you put all your clothes, right?
Wait, there's storage
But
down there. There's
Second
storage
best
down
part of
there.
this apartment would be right out here on the balcony. And as you can hear, yeah, it's a little bit loud
Like-
out here.
To be honest, as I'm living right now, this place would be more than enough for me, especially bachelor me. You know, I'll be able to have a nice setup inside, a nice room, stuff like that. So
Not going to lie.
it depends on your situation, but this is
But
not a
luckily,
bad thing at all. For
your
1
windows are going
million
to be
though,
very thick and dual paned, so yeah, you can't really hear anything inside. And you do get a nice sized balcony too, so you could have a couple of tables and chairs or something like that over here. And yeah, see your
it's actually
beautiful,
very great. It's very big.
Tokyo view. Not much of it, but hey, you get some sunlight at least, right? Now, let's go see.
Yeah, I said you're basically gonna get sunlight when the sun is up there-ish. It's like you don't see it, but it's like you don't get a lot of sunlight in this
the living
apartment.
room. And as with the entrance and the bedroom, it's not the biggest, but again, perfect for a bachelor, bachelorette pad, right?
Ooh, this is quite cool though. Just having this in there.
For some reason, it has one of the largest, I don't know what you would call this, refrigerator areas I've ever seen. So you could fit basically a Viking fridge in here if you wanted to, a big two-door industrial one.
You know what I would do? Is I would move the fridge somewhere else and make this the cave. Put up a table in there, put up the PC, everything like that.
Or you could just
I
have
feel
a
like
regular
this
sized
is a
fridge
nice
and
little
maybe
spot
a
to have
little
it
bit
at
more
though.
counter space or something like that. Completely up to you, but you have two plugs to do what you would like with it. And this
Yeah,
is a
that will
standard
definitely be
fare,
the
what they
place.
call system kitchen. These are all, again, a standard size and everything. But the one thing that I like about this is that you do actually have a garbage disposal. This is the lid for it, so you put in your garbage in there. And
Don't put your
your
fingers
garbage
in there,
disposal
lads.
will start
It's not a very
whirring
good
away,
experience.
doing its job. So this is a very square.
Yeah. So what I would do, this corner, small fridge, bam. There is like gonna be the setup. TV is gonna be this side. There's gonna be a couch going like this, and then boom,
room, so
it's
it
set
makes
up.
it kind of easy to lay things out in the way that you would want. So you can have your living room area over here and your dining room over there, or you can have your dining room
Fuck dying. You sit on the couch when you eat, bro. Especially if you live alone.
over there, and
So you're just gonna use all of this space basically. But yeah, there's like a light fixture that you can put in for like on that little counter thing
your
that was
living room over
there.
here. Kind of
But
works
yeah,
in
that'll
whatever way you want.
work
But
out
you have
really
this
great.
over here, this little ledge, or
This
as I like to think
windowsill.
of it, a cat bench where your cat can just
So what I would do is like in the corner maybe, or maybe to the side, and then I'll just tape it to the wall, the television, and then an L-shaped couch or something, a light fixture behind here just to give some light. Maybe some speakers here, but you put them up there and they can be plugged in there.
sit
You
here
see,
and
it's gonna be
stare
cool.
down at nothing because
You
that's
can- this
what
has a
cats
lot of
do
potential.
for some reason. But one other thing that this place
Here's an
does
obsession with
have,
cats.
which I find
I don't
unique,
enjoy
is
that.
this. It is called a picture rail. This little thing up here, and as you can see, there's these hooks, so you can string your photos and your pictures.
Great, can hang myself.
Whatever
Being
you want to
lonely.
hang up there.
I'm just joking,
up
by
there
the way.
without having to drill holes into the wall. So this is a pretty modest
That
place.
is
It's
very
not that
smart,
big,
though.
but It's perfect for a single person, maybe a couple or something like that. It's 103 million yen, so just about $750,000.
Okay, that's not bad. The location is good, space is decent, accessibility great. It's like a solid 6 out of 10. The only reason I'm giving it a 6 out of 10 is because that bedroom looked horrific. But other than that, everything is great actually in this place, especially for a bachelor or, like you said, a couple. So on a bachelor, I'll give it for bachelor 8 out of 10. For a couple, 7 out of 10. Overall, 6 out of 10.
But let's go see
It's not
another one.
that great, but it's not.
So we're here at the last building. This is in Harajuku.
This looks very old, just from the bricks, because mostly Japan nowadays use plaster. So because the bricks are exposed,
one of my
makes me think it's
favorite
very
areas,
old.
just south of the first place that we saw. But right behind me, you can see the building itself. It's from the 1970s, so it's a bit on the older
I was
end,
correct.
But the unit inside is a beautifully renovated duplex.
That's good.
A
Renovated
duplex,
means
and it's just about
it's going to look great. They're going to ask less than it would be if it wasn't a popular building or a new building. And you're gonna get your money's worth at least. So, and to be honest, it doesn't look that bad. This place.
about 95
This
square
place.
meters or so. But yeah, let's go see it. So I don't usually show the entranceways to the buildings, but this one I had to show you, and allow me to just nerd out a little bit on this. What I love is that, of course, you put in the key to open up the door, but most doors in Japan will just slide open. Just watch what happens when I turn the key here.
This is one of those stories your grandma told you before she fought a tiger to walk to school. Is going through one of these doors. Damn, that's ancient, but it's so cool.
It goes like that. I don't have another word for it. But once we're in here, you can see
Just
how
like that.
1970
The door opens. I'm just joking. It is really
just
cool
look
way
at
of
these
opening the door.
wooden mailboxes. Everything in here is handmade. And it looks like a cubby. You know, it's like you would see
What
in
the
a school
pinky
or something
doing?
like that. But enough about the building. Let's go see the unit.
All right.
And now we're inside, but my favorite part about the entrance, right, is how large and just free-feeling it is. But it does
He's
have
looking
one little
through glass,
secret,
yeah.
which if
You
you
could see
look
that
really
easily.
closely, you'll see, yeah, there's
This is really cool. I like this in a house. It just opens up the area, and as well as it seems very welcoming to new people coming to your house. Because they like when you walk into someone's house, it's always that anxiousness, of I wonder what's going to be in there. You're excited, you want to know what's inside there. With this, when you open, immediately everything falls away because you can basically see everything, which is really cool. It's a cool
actually
design
a giant
concept.
window right here, leading
I
directly
like
into
the lights.
the living room.
The lights they chose for this, perfectly done. It lights up the place just the right amount. I really enjoy that. Sorry, I'm playing with
So
the
this
pencil when I'm
has a
doing this.
magnificent
Ooh, this is an awesome area. It's a very cool looking area. Jeez, this is awesome.
living room and dining room, as you can see. But hold on, let's come over here first. I do want to show you the kitchen. And what I love about this is just the design. This place is originally from 1978, but the people who renovated it turned it into something that could have been built last year, to be honest. Just look at the
It looks really similar to an apartment that I rendered.
design
I'll show you the
features
render
on here.
afterwards.
All of this
It's
hardwood used in the drawers and all
like
that
I
right down
drew
here.
it,
And
everything
also
of it,
just
and I
little
rendered it, but it
touches
looks
like the Caesar
like eerily
stone
similar.
counter. And also this, which I literally have never seen in Japan before. This is a ceramic sink. Yeah, I mean, in Japan, they almost always just use steel. So this is great to see over here. And it's Kohler, so that's pretty cool.
Quickly
and
find
right over here,
the
we
thing
have
while he's going
the
on
little
a ramble.
Bosch dishwasherette kind of thing right here. Has 3 stories of stuff to put all of your plates and even your forks and stuff like that too. But the best part about this dishwasher is, of course, well, the name. It is the Bosch Silence
The clicking
Plus.
sound.
Yes, with the Hygiene Plus mode as well. All right, whatever. The Germans are very hygienic, I guess, so
Thank you.
we'll leave that to
My
them.
people appreciate it.
Next to this is Of course, your
No.
stove top. This is an induction heat stove, 3 burner, as you can see. 3 kilowatts is pretty much
How
as
many
high
times
as
did
you
it
can get
record this? Because there's
for
already
spec in
marks
Japan.
on
So
that.
this will boil your water and heat up whatever you want. Very
Electric,
so
already
this
more
is where
points
you
than the other
actually do the
place.
cooking
Well,
yourself. But let's say
let me just do
you want
this.
to do a little.
Because there's an electric, it's already way better, and it has this nice extractor fan,
Prep work,
which is
you
fucking
do it over
awesome.
here on your islands. And this island is very functional. It has all this storage down here, some open storage over here with the adjustable shelf as well. And you could use this as a breakfast bar if you wanted
television
to.
back
Just pull
there.
a couple of stools or something.
It's gonna be
Or you
pretty.
could do like the place that renovated it decided to kind of dress it up and do, which would be put your dining room table right here. And you can have your whole setup. Some very nice looking
Very
plates, by
bright
the way,
face.
and have your porridge in the morning right here, fresh from the kitchen. So
Very solid
right
table.
next
It
to the
withstood
dining area
2
is,
knocks.
of course, the living area. So let's go take a look at that. But what I like about this place is that even though it's not the largest place, it feels very open. And that's because of the way that they laid things out. You have the open kitchen over there that allows you to see the entire place while you're cooking. So you can
The openness feel is actually all thanks to the interior designer of the display. Because of how they positioned everything in here, it makes the space feel bigger because of all the stuff that they could fit in, and it like fits perfectly. So this is all kudos to the
talk
interior
with your dinner
designer.
guests and even the people who are lounging around right over here and reading the, what is this? The very intriguing books that you have on structures of control in health management. Okay, we'll put that back down. So one thing you may have
That's
noticed
just
about
what they
these
call
floors is that they're
100%.
made of tile, and having tile floors is
But
just
it's
not
floor
that
heating.
common in Japan. I quite like how they look, but what I really like about them
Still
is
floor
that they
heating,
have
yeah.
another one of these. Again, the
I love tiles. They're way easier to clean than wood, wood floors or carpet. So that's why I like tiles, but it's the only negative thing of them is in winter, it feels like ice. My entire room is tile, but in winter, like right now, it feels like I'm stepping on needles every time I touch my floor. So if it has floor heating, tiles all the way, baby.
floor heater. So you have one unit over here, and then you have another one in the kitchen, so you can keep your feet warm and toasty while you make your warm toasties. Great, yeah. Now let's go see the second floor.
Great dad joke, well done.
But actually, there is one thing I wanted to show you on this floor before we go upstairs. It would be this little roomlet right over here. And you can tell when you come inside that this is built directly under the staircase because it's at an angle. And it seems to have a visitor.
One day I went to the clubs with my friends and we walked back home. And when I woke up the next morning, I had one of these fuckers in my room. Honestly, it's one of
Yeah.
these big ones.
Not sure if this
It
cone
was
comes with
just
it.
in
If
my
you
room.
want the cone, we can probably arrange for the cone. So
I would like
just
the
let me
cone,
know.
please and thank you.
But it potentially comes with a cone.
Okay.
Yeah, so let's go upstairs now. Okay, you're finally upstairs, and this is the definition of a bachelor pad. I mean, yeah, you have your toilet right there. That's all nice and dandy, pretty normal toilet.
Nice and
But
spacious
right
as
next
well.
to that is my
Ooh.
favorite.
Those racks will fucking stay empty until if a dude moves in here, those racks, if it's a Japanese dude, either anime figures or it's gonna stay. Whoops. Or it's gonna stay empty. Literally, yeah, it's probably gonna stay empty if there's just a dude moving in here, unless he's got a female companion, and then there would be
Part of
stuff
this
on there
entire apartment.
probably.
Come on in, come on. You gotta see this. This is the closet. Just look at how big this place
That's
is. You
very
have
cool.
shelves over here. You have racks over here. Another
Sheesh.
set of racks over there as well. For his and hers, or just yours if you have a lot. And you even have a
That
little
looks
place
great though.
to
That's
sit.
awesome.
And ooh, it swivels too. You have a little cow
Ooh.
print
Where that cow print thing is, you could put in a table there and put your setup there.
swivelable stool thing here,
Which
just to
would
put
not
on
look
your
bad.
socks in the morning or something like that, or take off your socks in the evening.
You have a nice view when you play
And that's
games,
what you probably want
and
to
you have
do
a decent
right before you
background.
get to your massive
Ooh.
bed over here, right in the
Don't like where the bed is, but it is a really decent looking bed, I must say.
middle of the room. And why is it in the middle of the room, you ask? Well, that's a great question. I'll show you why. If you look over there, you have a desk, and that's built right into the wall. If you look
Makes
behind
sense.
me, you'll see the
Oh, you
bath,
can
which
use
we'll get
that
to in a
desk for
second.
setup
So, where do you put the bed?
in the
Right in the
middle.
middle.
Yeah.
I think it's good for feng shui or something like that. But I think
What you could have done is, like, you could have just put it by the window to the wall. I'm just joking, but yeah, you could literally have put it by the window and it would still have fit. It would have looked more in place than just standing in the middle. Because this is very awkward for a
it's
bed
also the
positioning.
perfect place for this bed. Now,
No, it's
let's
not.
walk right over
Like,
here.
just think about it. Normally, people have night beds on either side. Already minimizes the space to move around that thing. It's going to look like a sore thumb just standing there next to your bed. Nah, I don't.
Here
I don't like that at all.
and show you said desk that we were talking about. I quite like this. I mean, this is a good place to do a little work with you and your special one, or just read some nice books about.
No,
There's
that's
a lot of
becoming
books
a
here.
gaming
This one is
setup,
about Kenya.
100%.
There it is, Kenyan architecture, and just have your little cappuccino in the morning. And when you're done, you can come over to the bathroom, which
Bathroom looks cool though.
feels like you're in a hotel, and I'll show you why. Do you see this? This is a dual vanity, basically in the middle of your bedroom, right? But it's not close enough to your bed so that you'll actually splash. It's a perfect distance away, so
I
you
like
can do
that.
all your makeup in the morning or your whatever skin treatments you need to do. And you
I like
also
that a lot.
have
I do like that a lot.
your bath and shower right over here, literally for everybody to see, right? This is why it's more or less a bachelor pad, right? But just look
Yeah,
at the size of this bath.
but it
This
does
doesn't
look. I
feel
like
that big
the
in
tiling
the other
they
countries,
used.
but
It makes it feel
in
like
Japan,
very
this is
natural,
considered gigantic.
very.
And yes, the
Like,
bath.
it just makes it
It's
feel
probably
like
the
a
biggest
grove,
one that we've seen
which I
today, to be
like a lot.
honest. It's also a Kohler, just like the sink downstairs and the sinks up here as well, which you don't really see in Japan. But this place has the best feature of all, which is the rain shower. And so I'm out
It
of the
does look
shower,
great
I'm
though.
ready to go to bed. But before we go to bed, let's just talk a little bit about the numbers.
Yeah,
So
just tell me the
in today's
numbers.
video, I kind of led you guys on a little bit. Basically, everything else was either a little bit over $1 million or
A little bit
under
under,
$1 million.
yeah.
But just so that you guys can't say, oh, this is clickbait. This property is 139 million yen, which is exactly $1 million.
That's a good price. I'm rating this place like a 9 out of 10. It would have been a 10 out of 10 if the bed was not in the middle. That's the only thing that puts me off, but like the space is good. It looks great. The decor did a very well, like a good job, like representing the area, taking the area to its full capacity, which I really enjoyed. This place is actually a really cool place, especially if you're living alone or have just you and your partner. It will be a very cool place to stay at. So yeah, I'm giving this a 9 out of 10. But yeah, let me quickly show you guys what I mean with it looks like a place which I modeled. I did this by the way, and I also rendered it. Uh, yeah, this is what I mean with it feels like this place that I made. I rendered all of this in Enscape. I made it with SketchUp. So this is the type of vibe I got from that. Those are those little holes in the ceiling that you see. That's the LED lights, built-in LED downlights. And all of these things are rendered in, and that's why I say it feels eerily similar to what I did here. But yeah, that's all I have for today. Oh, I might as well, just keep that open for the exit. But what the fuck? Stop. In any case, if you guys end up enjoying, what, do like, subscribe, share, notify yourself, and with my brilliant content by clicking the notification bell. Hopefully, you guys enjoy because that is the most important part. Hopefully, you don't mind an hour-long video or almost an hour-long video. And yeah, hopefully, I'll just see you guys in the next one. Cheers.